Hi everyone, hi Mona, hi Tanya. I'm going to do a quick little review of these Grizaye colored charcoal pencils. They just came, so I wanted to go ahead and I'm just going to do it live real quick because to me live is easier for me. So that's what we're going to do. There is a link in the description for this if you are interested in looking. They are a set of 12. I did get the water brush pens too to try those out. And they come in a set of 6. I have put water in the smallest one. The others, hi Callie. The others do not have water in them, but a set of 6 water brushes and a set of 12 colored charcoal pencils. Yes, what? So, hey, what? So, hey, what? No. All right. I did not. So, I'm going to do mixed media paper first, and then we'll do them in the Secret Garden book because that's usually where I test pencils out. So, set of 12. I haven't used them at all. Haven't done anything with them. So we will take a look at them. So this is what they look like. They do not have names on them, which is kind of disappointing, but I don't know what's on my paper. They are, they feel good in your hand. So I guess we have red and black and purple and green, and I wish they had names, but they don't. But here they are. Here's what they are. No, they are thick. They are thicker. Do I have the blender? I have the blender somewhere. One moment. Let me see if I can find it. I did have the blender. Blender. Where are you? I'm finding every blender but it. Where are you? Ow. I do have the blender here somewhere. They are. It is thicker than the blender. For sure. Here. Yeah. Nope, it's not. It's the same. It is the same. So no, it's the same as the blender. I think it's because it's a different, it feels different, but it is, yeah, it is the same. Yeah, it is the same. It just looks bigger, I think, because of the coloring. Anyway, all right, we're gonna do a little just scribbling. Now remember, these are charcoal, so you are gonna have you know, the dust. So just keep that in mind. And I'm just going with whatever color is next. Hey, Heidi. Whatever color is next on the... Yeah, as far as feel goes, yes. I do not I do not, I don't know if there's as much. I'm going to do the white anyway, even though you can't see them. Hi, Jennifer. I don't know if there's as much dust on these as they are the chalky pastel pencils. These are water soluble, so you can blend them in with water. So, and I'm going to use their water brush and see how we like the water brush too. And this is a mixed media paper, so it will sit a little bit on top for a minute. They do dissolve very nicely. I feel like this makes them possible to use in coloring books because they do dissolve. So they do dissolve. So I do think that makes it, you know, where they're more versatile and you can use them in your coloring books instead of just, hi Leslie, instead of just, that's a nice black. It's a pretty purple too. But you can put pencils and on top of them as well. And the water brush is doing pretty okie day. I don't know, maybe it was just a trial run to see. I can try to find out that information for you. They are $20 for a set of 12. I think that's right. $20 set of 12. They are not, I did not find them on Amazon yet. They may be on there now, but I gave the link to the Grizaye site. And yes, they are $20. It says $20. $40 is marked out. $39.99 is marked out. So I don't know if that's what their price is going to be later on. Now, $20 I don't mind paying. I would not pay $40 for them. Just being transparent. $20 I don't mind. Hi, Kathy. $20 I don't mind. I would not pay $40 for 12 pencils. That's just me. All right, let's see. Do we want to, what book do we want to test? I mean, I usually test my stuff out in the Secret Garden book, but with it being charcoal, I don't know. Everything's so tiny. Do we want to test it out on something else? Because I can test it out on something else, but I kind of want to test it out in a book, but I just don't know what book. Let's see. I have Maria Troll's books here. I could test it out in one of those. Maybe they have some bigger something and others. My only issue is then I would have another whip. But I usually test out my stuff in Secret Garden. But I don't have to. I do not have to. I can test it out in something else. So I would like to know how they work on Neenah paper as well. Let me look back. Yeah. Let me look back here and see that I can't get to anything. I can't. Did I bring those hat? I brought that hat. Those hats in here somewhere. Where did I put those? Where did I put those? I should have been more prepared for this. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where my PDFs are buried. I had the hats. Is this one? Ooh, let's see what this is. I have these. I don't have, if I have those, I can compare them. I don't know if they're here, but I'll look in just a moment. I'm trying to find a PDF. Which I can't find. I have these, and I really don't want to ruin these, but we'll pick one out. We will pick one of these out. This. I'm not going to do a lot of it, but I'll do a couple of things of it. Let me see if I have those. I don't think they're here though. Here's the Derwent. Now the thing is, the Derwent, these are water soluble. The graphitints are water soluble, but the charcoal ones are not. This is the Derwent tinted charcoal. So we're going to do that one, and let's just do with the black. The Derwent seems to have more chalk, dustiness, with that particular color. And then, like I said, these are very water soluble. The Grizayes are very water soluble. So let's compare them to the water solubility of the Derwent. that is about the same. So they activate pretty much the same. The Graphitint, has no dust at all. That one didn't. That one didn't either. I just wanted to test two. And of course we know how yummy the Graphitint is. We know how yummy the Graphitint is. So I think they are equal in dissolving. They dissolve pretty much the same. Yes, the Graphitint is yummy. You could use all of them and have some more colors with your tinted charcoal as well with your other brands. Alright, we're going to, let's work on, see about blending and that sort of thing. We're going to take this green and then this color right here. Which is kind of an ochre color. And let's just see. Hi, Pickle. And let's just see. How it works on Neenah paper. And then I'll do something in a coloring book that I have beside me. You can also, I'm going to go ahead and add this in to see how they'll like each other when I blend them together. Now remember, they are charcoal. You can use blending stumps and all of that as well. So let's just see how we're going to work on Neenah paper. Hi, Connie. Welcome. So it does alright on Neenah paper. What do we think? Yeah. So it does okay on Neenah paper. I have no idea what this is on that. It must have gotten wet before the ink dried or something. I don't know. So it does fine. You can go over it with pencil, of course. You can layer it up. If you want to do that, you can layer it up. I would never do that, but what color do you want me to add on there? You can layer up. I would not add while it's wet. because you're going to tear your paper. You need it to be dry because your paper will start crumbling. So do not add wet. Yeah, I would never do that. Dry it in between times. All right, let's take the Secret Garden book and find something to cool up. Let's do this one. Let's do this one, and let's use the purple. And so let's do this one and this one. So with this one, we will layer up. See how that works. We'll do this part. We'll let it dry, and then we'll add some purple to the bottom. And keep in mind it's charcoal, so it's going to be charcoaly. Let me bring you down. Bring you down a little bit. All right. When I saw that they released water brushes, I was hoping for watercolor pencils, you know, like a 72 set to go along with their other line. Hi Renee, how are you? So we're gonna let that dry. I'll put the heat to it. Hold on. Oh, that's yucca. So sorry. Alright. Then I'm going to, hi Emily, and then I'm going to take, I need to sharpen these is what I need to do. I'm going to take just a little bit of this. And we'll see how they blend together. They do have a charcoal, they do have charcoal paper in their new line. It's a whole charcoal line. It's a whole charcoal line. They have black charcoal paper, white charcoal paper, water brushes, of course the pencils, that sort of thing. Like I said, I was hoping for watercolor pencils. Now we're going to see about this part, if we can take it off and put it on like that. The problem is being careful not to, when you're working in a book, to not, or a PDF, to not overwork it, because you will tear your paper. Alright, let's take this color. And just swirl it around a little bit. This isn't the greatest book for watercolor. But it's what I test in. Yeah, these are the Grizayes. This was Derwent, the colored, tinted charcoal. That's a Grizaye. This was the Graphitint. Now the Graphitint, of course, it doesn't have any chalky stuff, because the Graphitint is not, these are charcoal instead. So, yeah. These are charcoal instead. So you would, if you were going to do comparison, I would do it with the Derwent tinted charcoal and not the graphite, because that's, you know, you kind of want to compare with comparable things. I'm a little confused as to why there's not a yellow, but you know, I don't know why there's not a yellow. Now, you could add these to your other ones if you have them and make a really nice set. Now, there's your base. There's your base. Yes, exactly. There's your base. Now, let's put pencil on top. Okay, so these are the Grizaye pencils. So let's put a violet on top after I dry it, because it is too wet. I can do that. Yeah, they're good about feedback. They are good about feedback. Alright, so this is a violet, so let's see how the pencils work on top. Like I said, this is the snot paper, so keep that in mind as well. This was a later print of Secret Garden. I don't know where my original went, where I did all my testing of things. So you can layer up and put them on top of each other. No, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. She was, you can still put layers, especially if you're using like a mixed media paper. You can put way more layers than you can with this kind of paper. So, yeah. So the pencil does go on top rather nicely. Then I'm going to use Raspberry, which is one of my favorites. I'm just trying to get something close to maybe what those colors are. I need to look at the back of the packaging and see if maybe the names are on the back of the packaging. You know how sometimes they do that? They won't put them on the pencil, but they'll be on the back of the package. So I'll look at that real quick in just a moment. So, alright, now, there you go. There you go. It's not the most fancy coloring I've ever done in my life. I don't know where I found this. Not the most fancy coloring I've ever done in my life, but anyway, where did the packaging go? Oh, here it is. No, it does not. It just says, create bright colored charcoal art like never before. Artist quality colored charcoal pencils. Add water to dissolve into a rich opaque and reworkable paint. Layerable with charcoal, graphite, pastel, and colored pencil. So there's that. Let's move that out of the way and bring my leaf back. Bring my leaf back. Now, let's find a green. Let's do this Kelly green. I put too much water, I think. The Neenah paper. Hello. Let me get down here where you can see me. The Neenah paper, I got it. Really didn't, Neenah paper really doesn't like water. So it just does that kind of thing sometimes. And then let's do ochre. Ochre. Which I'm pretty sure is what that color is. So if you don't want to spend the money for the Derwents, and you just want a small set to test out, or if you draw, I don't know how popular they will be in coloring books. I don't know how popular they'll be in coloring books, but if you draw or any of that, definitely. I do like that they're kind of muted a little bit. You know, they're kind of muted. You can mix them with other things. I think drawing on charcoal paper is really the basis for them and the market for them. But I wanted to get them to try to see about in coloring books. So, yeah. I hit the camera. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit the camera. My bad. So yeah, that's that. And here they are, right here. Hi, Sue. Like I said, it will. I am 99% sure that charcoal paper is where it's at. If you draw and that sort of thing. I do like that you can activate them with water to use in coloring books, but I'm not sure that a lot of people will use them for that application. I don't think. Could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. The water brush, I'll have to use the water brush more to decide about it, because I really love the Tombow ones. These remind me of the Ohuhu, which also is another favorite of mine. So it kind of has the feel of the Ohuhu water brushes. They are pretty and sleek and have their name on them and have a butterfly. And you get a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 7, and a 10 in this set. So yeah, for $20, yes, I would I would purchase them to try out. For $40, I would not, unless I was an artist. Now, if I was an artist, then yeah. I mean, they hold, like with the Derwent, they blended just as well as the Derwent one did. So, you know, they do the same thing for less money. I think the Derwent, well, I don't know, because the Derwent has 24, if I'm not mistaken. The Derwent has 24. Yes. The Derwents do have their names on the color names on there as well. But if I was going to compare, that's what I would compare those. I would not throw in the Grapha Tint. I have no idea. I don't believe any light fast ratios, no matter where they come from, unless it's whatever. I would say no. But it does not say. But you can always spray your stuff. Just saying. Alright, there they are. The Grizaye. Their new line. Charcoal. Colored charcoal, their new line. They have 12. I don't know if they will, if this was just a trial run to see what was what. I will contact them and ask about yellow and ask about names being on the pencils. But there they are. Like I said, I don't know about the whole coloring books. I will work some more on this page using them and see. By the time I get these leaves done, I can let you know better how I feel about them. But they're pretty, and his arm looks like it hurts. So anyway, all right. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out again. And I'm going to skedaddle. Link is in the description if you're interested in purchasing them. Like I said, they have a whole line, charcoal paper, the water brushes, pencils, the whole thing. They have a set, a drawing set too, where you can learn how to draw something as well. Hi, Frederica. So yeah, I appreciate you. Be kind to one another. Make someone smile. I'll see you next time. Bye.